Tony Stark, genius, billionaire, playboy, he loved those titles. From a young age, he built incredible things. He understood machines like they were friends. Everyone knew he was special. But Tony had a problem, himself. He was selfish and often reckless. Parties and fast cars were more important than helping others. He was brilliant, but his heart needed work. This early Tony is still recognizable as the Tony Stark we know. He's charming, arrogant, and undeniably brilliant. Yet, without the crucible of becoming Iron Man, a key element is missing. He hasn't faced the darkness within himself, the consequences of his actions. Imagine this. Tony is trapped, but not in a cave in Afghanistan. This time, it's a boardroom. Stane, his father's old partner, wants to sell Stark Industries weapons. Tony has a choice: become the Iron Man we know, a weapon himself, or fight a different battle. This time, Tony chooses differently. He walks away from the weapons. He walks away from Stark Industries. He decides to use his mind and his money to help the world, not arm it. It's a huge risk, but Tony is done running from himself. This decision is pivotal. It's the moment Tony rejects the path of violence and destruction that defined his father's legacy. He chooses a different path, a path of peace and innovation. Without Stark Industries weapons, the world is different. Governments and organizations scramble to fill the void. Some see opportunity, others fear. But Tony has a new plan. He starts a new company, focused on clean energy and sustainable tech. He pours his genius and resources into solving global crises, climate change, poverty, disease. The world takes notice. He's still Tony Stark, but he's become a different kind of hero. Tony's brilliance finds a new outlet. He tackles problems that impact everyone, not just those caught in conflicts. His inventions aren't weapons, but tools to build a brighter future. This is the legacy he wants to leave behind. Without Iron Man, the world feels vulnerable. There's no armored Avenger to swoop in and save the day. But in the shadows, other heroes emerge, inspired by Tony's choice to build, not destroy. James Rhodes, Tony's loyal friend, becomes a different kind of war machine. He leads a global peacekeeping force, using Stark tech for humanitarian aid and disaster relief. The world learns that heroism comes in many forms. Without Iron Man to rely on, humanity finds strength in unity and innovation. Tony's decision to choose a different path has a ripple effect, inspiring others to step up and make a difference. Section 5. The Avengers Initiative, shaken, not broken. Nick Fury never gives up. He still assembles the Avengers, but without Iron Man, it's a different team. Black Widow and Hawkeye bring their skills, but they need a leader. Bruce Banner, constantly battling his own demons, becomes that leader. He's chosen to use his strength for good, mirroring Tony's own decision. The Avengers, different but no less determined, prepare to face new threats. This shows that the core idea of the Avengers, a team of remarkable people working together, can exist without Iron Man. The dynamic shifts, new challenges arise, but the spirit remains. Section 6. The Threat from Within. Hydra's Advance. Without Iron Man to expose them, Hydra's infiltration runs deeper. They manipulate world events from the shadows, sowing chaos and discord. Their goal: global domination. The Avengers, lacking Iron Man's firepower but bolstered by their shared commitment to justice, find themselves facing an enemy that is everywhere and nowhere. Hydra's hidden hand becomes a constant threat, a reminder that the world is a complex place where danger often lurks in unexpected places. Section 7. The Price of Peace. Tony's Sacrifice. Hydra sets a trap, a global catastrophe designed to draw out the Avengers and eliminate them. Tony, seeing the devastation, knows he can't stay on the sidelines even without the suit. He confronts Hydra, not with repulsor rays, but with his intellect. He uses his technology to disable their weapon, knowing it will cost him his life. It's a different kind of heroism, but no less courageous. Tony's death is a stark reminder that even without the Iron Man suit, he was willing to put everything on the line for the greater good. His sacrifice underlines the weight of his convictions and the depth of his transformation. Section 8. A Changed Universe. Reflections in the Mirror. The world mourns Tony Stark, not as a fallen Avenger, but as a visionary who tried to change the world for the better. The Avengers, forever changed by his sacrifice, carry on the fight, inspired by his memory. The world they protect is different, shaped by Tony's choices. It's a world grappling with its own demons, but striving for a brighter future. a future Tony dared to dream of. The absence of Iron Man leaves a void, but it also creates a space for other heroes to rise and for humanity to confront its challenges in new ways. Section 9. What if? The enduring question. The question lingers. What if Tony Stark never became Iron Man? It's a world of might-have-beens and what-ifs. It reminds us that even the smallest choices can have huge consequences. But one thing is certain, Tony Stark, with or without the suit, was a man capable of extraordinary things. His story is a testament to the power of choice, the potential for change, and the enduring spirit of heroism. In the end, Tony Stark's legacy is defined not by the armor he wore, but by the choices he made. His story reminds us that true heroism comes in many forms, and that even without superpowers, we all have the capacity to make a difference.